Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to this yoga flow. Today we're going to focus on the root chakra. As you may well know, there are 7 chakras in the body that align through our center line, going from our root all the way to our crown chakra. And if any of these are out of alignment, sometimes we find suffering and not understanding maybe what's happening in our body. The more we can open up those channels, the better our body can work with us to help us work through anything we might be facing. Root chakra is also really important for grounding, and I always find it nice to maybe take a moment wherever you are, wherever you're about to practice, and look around. Try to orientate yourself to time and space and place. Maybe look to the right to see what you can take in. To the left, what surrounds you. Up above, is it the sky? Lucky for me today it is. Is it the ceiling? And where are you sitting? Where are you really finding yourself rooted? Really connect to where you're rooted to the earth. Close our eyes for just a moment. Take a nice inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, audible exhale. One more time. Exhale. Flutter those eyes open. The root chakra element is air and earth, and the color is red. We're going to start in tabletop, so go ahead and make sure that your wrists are under your elbows, under your shoulder, really nice alignment there. And the same with your knees and your hips. So make sure your feet aren't pointing in or out. So kind of take a moment to take a look back and make sure everything's in really nice alignment. And we're just going to do a few cat-cows to start. So raise your gaze to the sky, inhale, and as you exhale, round the back, and make sure this is not just your head moving up and down, that you're really articulating the whole spine. Inhale as you go up and exhale, come back down. Really want a lot of movement through the spine, just warming up the hips, the spine. Nice moment to just warm up the whole body. One more. Exhale, and as we come back into center, go ahead and tuck the toes. Lift the hips into the sky and come into our first downward dog. Now, you may want to bend your heels back and forth, kind of walk the dog. If this is your first downward dog of the day, just take a moment, pedal that out. And when you're ready, let's take an inhale and look forward and walk the feet up to meet the hands. Hang in your forward fold for a moment, maybe taking ragdoll, swinging back and forth. Palms to the ground. Inhale, palms halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back into plank. Perhaps forward just a bit, bend those elbows, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. This time we're going to take a lift in the right leg, take a look forward, and bring that heel all the way forward. Hands up. Inhale into crescent lunge. Taking note of where the feet are grounded into the earth, raising the arms up, taking just a moment to feel connected. This crescent lunge is good for just beginning, stretching, opening up our hips towards the front. Go ahead and exhale, take the hands down, move the right foot back to meet the left, and let's take it through a chaturanga. So go ahead and bend the elbows, come all the way down. Inhale up, exhale, downward dog. This time, left leg into the sky, bring that all the way through, place it in front of you. Inhale, bring those arms up. Crescent lunge, once again on the opposite side, grounding that front foot into the earth. Inhale. And on your next exhale, bring your hands back down to the earth. Take the foot back to meet the back foot. And one more time, let's chaturanga, push down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. This time, right foot into the sky. Bring that all the way through. Crescent. Inhale. And this time on our exhale, we're going to lift the back leg and come into a warrior 3. Bring the arms back. Really strong, rooted right foot into the ground. Inhale. One more breath. Inhale. On your exhale, bring that foot down again. Hands come back down to the earth. Right foot comes back to meet the left. We'll move through one more chaturanga. Exhale into downward dog. On the inhale, let's bring the left leg up. Exhale, bring it all the way through, up into our crescent lunge. And this time, again, bending the hips forward, hip points are pointing straight ahead, all the way into that front leg. Warrior 3, bring the arms back. Feel that strength of your left leg rooted into the earth, building stability, strength, a little bit of fire in that root chakra, a little bit of red. Exhale, bring that back leg down. One more time, hands come down, foot comes back to meet the other, and we'll move through a chaturanga one more time. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up again. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Crescent lunge. Move right into our warrior three. Exhale, bring the back leg down again. Inhale. And this time on our exhale, we're going to pivot towards the front, pivoting our back leg, opening up our hips, keeping the front leg facing forward. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale again, just feeling the entire baseline of your body rooted into the ground. Inhale. And on your exhale, let's fan the arms forward. Step back. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bring it all the way through, up into crescent. Push off that front leg bend. Push into our warrior three. Feeling rooted into the ground. Exhale, bring that down. And again, this time we're going to fan the arms and come into our warrior two on the other side. So again, making sure that we have a lot of stability. Most of the weight is in our front leg. The back heel is the furthest point. The pinky toe of the front foot is really grounding in to find a lot of stability, strength. As we move into these, we just want to feel the whole foundation of the pose. Not just move it through it so quickly. Really take a moment to feel it. This time again, we're going to cartwheel our arms forward. Bring the right leg back to meet the left again. Inhale on our exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to enjoy this downward dog. Making sure the shoulder blades are pushed all the way back, coming down the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And this time, let's go ahead and walk our feet up to meet our hands. Nice big inhale, rise all the way up. Turn to face the side of our mat. And we're going to work on balance for just a moment. We're going to be talking about rooting and root chakra and balance. So go ahead and inhale, bring your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, bring the foot perhaps to the calf, maybe past the knee. Just make sure it's not on the knee. If you want, you can assist your leg to come all the way up onto your thigh, and rooting that base leg down, that left leg into the ground. Inhale, take your arms up. Tree pose, growing those branches rooted into the ground. Exhale, bring that right leg down, shake it out, and we'll do the other side. So go ahead and inhale, arms up, come either to the ankle, the calf, or all the way to the thigh, whichever position is feeling right for you. And then again, inhale, bring the arms up, root into that base leg. On your exhale, onto the spine. Inhale one more time, hands up. And exhale through heart center. Come back down to the ground. So taking a seat, feeling if your hips and legs have felt a little bit of grounding, a little bit of warming, a little bit of rooting into the ground. And we'll take a moment here to just set our intention before we move into Shavasana. As we are grounded and rooted, the more we can see clarity and make sure that all of our energies are aligned. So set your intention and let's take a moment to absorb our practice. So if you will, just bend your legs, scooch, and roll your vertebrae back onto the ground. Stretch your legs out. Find a comfortable position here in Shavasana. Rest for just a moment, and I'll call you out in just a moment. And when you're ready, just a little movement in the toes and the fingertips, a little bit of circling the wrists. Just wake up the body again. Turn to one side or the other. Use your elbow as a pillow before you lift yourself up to seated. And take a moment to feel what you've done for yourself today, for your body, remembering that you can always turn to some movement to root yourself and to be aligned with whatever moment you're facing. I really thank you for practicing with me. To all the teachers who have come before us, namaste.